Force Man makes me think of Force Beam, so I'm hoping that's not the gimmick. Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're doing Force Man. Hello there everybody, Bulbo10000 here, bringing you another episode of Mag Mammal 2. I believe we're on episode 35, and we're going to change back to our normal Mega Man skin. I know we have the Dorapy skin, and I'm going to buy it, but I'm not actually going to wear it. I kind of want to play as normal Mega Man for a bit. And again, yeah, I want to play as normal Mega Man. Actually, well, no, I can't. You know what? No, we'll play as Dorapy. We'll do an episode as Dorapy. Although I do want to play as normal Mega Man again. It's been a while. All right, let's go and take a little look around and go find where Tier 8 is. I don't think we've seen it yet, at least as far as I can recall. Also, we don't have enough Noble Nickels for this place, do we? Oh, hey, Future. I thought I'd take a little look at Nightman's little establishment. I must say McWiley's might have some competition. That's really not that difficult. McWiley's is a mess. I'm surprised there weren't cockroaches everywhere. Okay, yeah, we need 80 nickels and we have 79. So one more nickel and we'll have enough. Anyone new down here? I want to make sure. No. 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 And no. Okay. I'm just going to teleport back to Tier 2 because that's outside. Quick travel. Sorting out all of life's inconveniences so easily. Alright, let's see. So now we can go past McWiley's. We've already talked with you, but hello there, Mr. Businessman. The powers of these robot masters on display here are remarkable. I can only think of the business possibilities. Oh god, you're like the business course from My Hero Academia. Hey, Oil Man. Some weird penguin guy went into that tower. I wonder what he was doing, and then I'll talk to you as well quickly. Have you heard about that machine in the arcade? The one about the city? I heard there was something fishy with it. And you as well? I've heard that the so-called best levels are in a faraway place full of rainbows. Those rainbows better have a name in them. Alright, well, 8th Tier Street. Is this like a reference to, like, Wolf of Wall Street? And 11 energy elements and 26 noble nickels. I see where all the noble nickels went. We're gonna have enough for Nightman's thing soon. Whoa! Oh, that is... Wait. It comes back around! That is amazing! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, this is... King DDD? Well, this part of the festival reminds me of home. Could be right back at ya. That's my worst attempt at an imitation of the DDD from the cartoon. Anime, even. 26th, Phoba 555, but it lacks the depth to convince me that this is really hell. 32.2, 30, 44, 27, 34, 26. Okay. 1 energy element, 5 noble nickels. Let's do it. Okay. What is this music? Oh. So it's a slide segment? Whoa! Okay. Oh, noble nickel! That was a noble nickel! Oh no. Please don't tell me the noble nickels are gonna be on this goddamn slide path. Oh god. Okay, time for trial and error. Time for trial and error of the game. Alright, let's get this first noble nickel. There we go, that's 1. I slid. I jumped. Oh. Ah, no, there's a noble nickel up there. Oh, it's... Oh, that's a 3rd noble nickel. Okay, all the noble nickels... Okay, there was 1 up there. That was 4. Where's the 5th one? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself then, because I need to get the rest of those noble nickels. Oh my god. They go by so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there was 1 that was above a gravity flip, and there was 1 that was sort of like... It was above the bit where everything goes crazy. Gotcha. Alright, that's the last one I need, and then it's the gravity one, right? No! How do I get that gravity one? I don't know how to get that one. We gotta find a way to flip the gravity. We gotta flip the gravity, Mega Man. Alright, let's do this. We can do this. I believe in the you that believes in the me that believes in us. We can do this. And I say we because I like to kind of be a little bit communal, you know. Careful, jump. All right, stay on the bottom path, maybe. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't really get how I can avoid that. That is insanely difficult to get to because it's like, how do you avoid getting changed there? Do you slide there to like avoid the the thing? I'm not really, it's not really clicking with me. I'll say that. That sounds right. Alright, there's gotta be a way to do it. I just gotta figure it out. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to do that. Unless we jump early. Unless we jump early and somehow manage to avoid it altogether. I mean, that's possible, I guess? But damn, that is difficult. I'm really not sure. Like, I'm genuinely, I'm a little bit confused. That is a really difficult noble nickel. I'm gonna get it, don't you worry. I'm gonna get it, it's just, you know, it's gonna take time. That's how you do it, okay. Well, with that, I guess I can afford to... Okay. Hey, we made it, nice. And now that's the end of the level, is it? I'm guessing the noble nickels were all just placed at the start, and it's like, okay, didn't want to intersperse them. Whoa, oh no. You're a unique sort of danger. That's really cool, I really like that. That's a really cool gimmick. Well, at least I don't have to worry about getting any noble nickels now. I can just focus on the actual level. So now we're in some sort of like space station, I guess? That's the feeling I'm getting at least. Like I'm getting dystopian space station realness. Oh damn, those are really slow. Really slow to form. Actually, now that I think about it, I just feel really slow altogether. I'm not sure why. Everything just feels a little bit slower than it should be. Oh, surprised I didn't die there. Alright, we're going this way. Another sled section. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, hi. This is cool. Yep, that's an interesting little segment right there. The sled. This is all about the sledding. This feels like some sort of futuristic F-Zero race of death. And I'm dead again. So jump, 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 jump. Slide, slide, jump, 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 slide. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. If I stay ahead, then I won't get hurt. Alright, well, I will get hurt, actually. Maybe I should just take the damage. I should just tank the damage and just go. I like these birds sort of just kind of come in every time with different colors as well. That's really cool. Really nice little enemies, those. Okay, and we made it again. Not really sure what the point of that was, but I'll take it. I'll do it. Okay. It doesn't seem too terrible right now, except for that one caterpillar just knocking me down right there. Completely ruining my groove. God, you caterpillar. Whoa, that bounder. That bounder came out of nowhere. That thing wanted me dead. That's a bit of a testy little jump there. I'm not too comfortable with that one. I'm gonna skip that one. You know, some jumps I don't really agree with. That was one of them. That was definitely a jump I didn't agree with. Wasn't gonna do it. Well, vertical scrolling's here. Please tell me there's no actual more enemy. Oh no. Okay, hi. I'm just gonna go through the boss door. I'm assuming this is the boss door. Alright, and hi! This really is hell. Oh no. Is this platform meant to be moving? I feel like this platform is meant to be moving. I'm gonna use an E-tank anyway because I don't want to die. But I feel like this platform is meant to be moving, but it's not. It just feels like someone got the Mecha Dragon boss and kind of decided, let's see what we can do. Forgetting that, you know, it's just a Mecha Dragon. There's not really much to it. Oh, thank you for the energy element. That was interesting. I like the scrolling of the screen, though. That was nice. All right, let's see what the judges had to say about that challenge. That little stage. Star Pyro, 30 out of 50. Given the level name, I think you're well aware of the problems in this level, but I'm gonna state them anyways. First off, I'm not really sure I can judge this level completely fairly, because I used this stage for testing due to it being the first one submitted, so I basically knew the first sled section ahead of time. But during that testing, I have vivid memories of just getting dunked into pits and getting overwhelmed every 5 seconds, and that's basically the issue here. The level is very intent on overwhelming you, even at some points giving you multiple sled direction sign things at the same time, giving you a bajillion enemies to dodge, having extremely fast auto-scroll, surprising you with random bombs out of pits, etc. It just sends up as trial and error, and while it is satisfying to finally pull off, it's not fun to learn. It's even more of a train wreck to get the noble nickels. It's also really bizarre because the second sled section ends up easier than the first one. Honestly, besides the sled sections, this level is okay. I really like the downwards elevator section, but there's still a bunch of surprise attacks with stuff like caterpillars you can't see ahead of time. It's just not fun. I respect making the decision to make a sled level, though. Juby Hornet, 44 out of 50. That was such a fun level! It was challenging, but it was also completely doable with some practice, especially if you place so many checkpoints. Very important in a game with infinite lives. I really have to give you props. This is probably the most well-designed dev kit gimmick stage in the contest. Those sled sections were a little bit too fast at parts, though. Also, the Sparkman platforms during the boss didn't really have a use because you can hit the Mecha Dragon's body instead of just its head. Angel, 27 out of 50. Somehow I get the feeling this stage was built to be annoying, and while I was a bit annoyed in some parts, I found most of the stage to be rather enjoyable. The stage overall is more of a showcase of various gimmicks and everything coherent, and most of the sections are executed pretty well, aside from the part where the screen goes dark, which has caused more frustration than I'd like to admit. I don't remember which bit that was. The boss fight is one of the less hellish Mecha Dragons I've fought. Gariri, 34 out of 50. The concept is great and the level is mostly enjoyable, but it suffers so much from awful enemy choice in the board sections, and it doesn't really get better in between them, as there's often extreme precision that's needed in order to avoid getting hit. At least the level looks good and the boss is pretty fun, though it still could be better. Ace Spark, 26 out of 50. I can sum up this level's issues very quickly, actually. You made the Frostman Wily Rocket Slide sequence even worse somehow. Too many beefy enemies followed by big jumps with little to warning. The warning sign seems a bit desynced from the challenge they're associated with. Every time you use the giant tellies, there was just one too many for its segment. They have too much health for the situations you use them in. Not even a charge shot kills them outright. And seriously, why would you include holograms in a rocket sled segment? What was that? You practically require clavicants? I think that's meant to be clairvoyance, to obtain the nickels in this stage, and sometimes to even survive areas. The rest of the stage simply isn't focused. The pixel-perfect jump towards the end of the stage was also irritating. I think that's the one I skipped. Honestly, I think had the sled sections been toned down by only a few enemies and no darkness gimmick, please, this level would be a lot more fun than it is currently. I even played through it a few times to see if I simply didn't get it, and I was still irritated by the third time through. Also, hi Durgan. Yes, that appeared to be even easier than it was in the original game. I feel like that's been the theme with the Mecha Dragon in this contest. It's not really had any difficult moments. Hello, Commando Man. Why are you dilly-dallying and talking to me, Private? Now move! Okay, I will do one more level then. 25th, Cosmic Gem, Force Man, 32.8, 37, 36, 32, 37, 22. 1 energy element, 5 noble nickels, let's go. Okay, oh no. Hi. Music, Hertz Devil, graphics, Taco Man 12321, programming, Ren Hoek, now. Force Man makes me think of Force Beam, so I'm hoping that's not the gimmick. Oh no. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're doing Force Man. Let's see if you can do Force gimmicks well. Let's see if you can do them well. Because if you can do them well, I will give you full props. Because I mean, a stage designed around them that isn't... Wait, I need to get up there. A stage designed around them that isn't Quickman stage could be genuinely interesting. Noble Nickel? Noble Nickel. Alright, yeah, Dual Satellite takes those guys out pretty quickly. Oh. There we go, nice. No going back around, so we're just dropping down. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what we got. Force Beams? Is there going to be a Force Beam coming out of that little hole up there? Or do I need to go up there and see if there's anything in there? Because I feel like there might be something there and I want to see. There is! It's another gem, okay. Oh, not gem, Noble Nickel. There we go. Nice work. Nice. Okay, we didn't even have to deal with the enemy there. That was really nice. Oh. Oh, it's a slow force beam. Oh, it's a timed segment. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. We have timed segments. I will happily do timed segments. Those are fun. I like those. Oh no, that noble nickel. I need that nickel. Haha! You thought you could beat me, but I beat you back. Bam. Oh wow, there's no checkpoint? Okay. A little bit iffy that there's no checkpoint there, because we actually are a fair ways back into the stage. Like, at least about 7, 8 screens, I think. Like, this is screen 2. If we're not including the start screen. This is screen 3. Yeah, this is screen 3. Screen 4. Okay, maybe not too far back. Screen 5. Okay, yeah, okay. As long as there's a checkpoint straight after the screen that we just died in, I'm okay. Not before, though. After. Alright, let's just see if we can get through this bit, then. Alright. And down we go. Whoa! Oh, they're timed! That's a really cool gimmick. I like that. It's timed force beams. We've not seen this before. And they're different colors as well, to separate, like, oh yeah, this is a force beam, and it's timed, which is cool. These enemies, though, are a little bit on the annoying side. Oh, there's a noble nickel up there. Oh, and they're instant kill. Okay, please tell me there's a checkpoint now. That'd be nice. Yeah, there's a checkpoint right where this gimmick gets introduced. That's kind. That's really kind. And clever, I think. A good place to introduce a gimmick, in my opinion. Okay, you just don't get hurt, even when you do get hurt. That's confusing. Okay, maybe not the best enemy type for the stage. But we got the noble nickel. Down we go. Ah, the sound of force beams in the morning. It drives me insane. Yeah, that's, not the most fun enemy placement. Gotta say. You know? The stage is really well designed. The enemy placement is a little bit shit. But you know, that's fine. It's a Force Man stage. They're meant to be annoying. It's force beams. When are we ever gonna get a force beam stage where literally everything is perfect? That's really, like, a bit of an unrealistic expectation on our part to have a Force Man stage that isn't completely unflawed, you know? Alright, this guy maybe I can actually kill on my own. And then dual satellite the next guy. Actually, that's a really annoying jump. That's a jump I'm gonna have to super arrow. Okay. I don't like the pixel perfect jumps where you have the roof over your head, because it kind of makes the jumps just a little bit tedious. Especially in a stage where you're literally gonna get sent back for dying because of force beams. So you gotta be a little bit careful with your level design and your enemy design here, mate. Because it's a lot more, the level design is so much more important when it comes to an instant death gimmick. It's the same reason for the I Wanna Be the Guy stage from last episode, not last episode, the episode, 2 episodes ago. Yeah, 2 episodes ago. Alright, take this guy out. Use super arrow. You can't get hurt from this guy, so that's cool. Wait for it. Jump, okay. Can't really tell whether it wants us to go down or not, so I'm gonna try and stay up. There's no way to tell. Okay, this is a noble nickel room, so it's a broom. Should have figured it would be a broom. Alright, let's take this guy out quickly. There we go. Ow. Wait. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope. Ryoadapter, let's go. Ryoadapter, save me. I'm not doing that kind of crazy jump right there. No way. I ain't interested. I'm guessing we're going down here. Yep. Oh. Alright, we're alive. This is kind of awful enemy placement though. Gotta say, not happy with this one. How the hell do we kill this one? Okay. Wheel cutter, maybe? Nope, that's not gonna work. There's gotta be something I can do to get... I could just super arrow past him, actually, now that I think about it. That's an option. Ah! There we go. Anything else? Oh, Force Man's... Wow, he's got a nice little design there and everything. Cute. Kind of dorky. Hey, you look kind of cool. How are you? Oh, God. I wonder whose AI you use! Okay. You're interesting. I'll give you that. You're cool. You look awesome. Alright, Skull Amulet. Energy. No. Oh, that was close. Alright, so. Oh no, those are instant death. Okay, those actually kill you. In that case, E-Tanks maybe not the best idea for this stage. But they do warn you. They warned you ahead of time. I panicked. That was my fault. I think I'll be fine. I think this is gonna be a fight I can actually beat. I think I'm feeling confident. I'm guessing these little yellow force beams don't do as much damage, and that's probably like the gimmick. Can you like please stop? Damn it! Yeah, that's a pretty rough one. That's pretty rough. You can't actually stick inside the ones where you only have like one space of pixel to survive. It tends to clip Dorothy at least. I don't know if that's the same with other Mega Man characters or costumes, but it definitely clipped Dorothy. Alright, he's gonna do his double attacks now. Alright. We're fine. I was wondering when you were gonna come back in. There we go! There we go! Force Man is down. That was a really good Force Man stage. If you ignore the enemy placement and a few of the little iffy jumps, this was a freaking great stage. Alright, let's see what the judges had to say. Snow and Pyro 3750. Piccato 24S is a garbage and I hate them! That's probably the enemy that I didn't like. That's basically the one issue I have with this level. There's Piccato 24s splattered everywhere, and they're like one of two enemy types in the whole level. Like, come on, man, pick a less friggin' annoying enemy to actually put in your stage. There are some clever setups with them, but they just feel like giant time wasters that kill you constantly, which is odd, given that this stage is built around quick lasers. You'd think that, you know, the level would try to be consistently fast-paced, and it's a shame too, because otherwise, the level is pretty good. Though I do think more could have been done with its gimmick. For a level based around quick lasers, it's pretty fair, and I like the really slow quick lasers and the timed lasers. The boss is also really good too. I love how fast-paced it is, and the instant death attacks are very fair and well telegraphed. It's just like a level that has great ideas but kind of gets brought down for me due to some poor enemy choices. Juby Hornet 36 out of 50. I didn't like the stage that much, mainly because of the overuse of those red cannon enemies, which I consider some of the most annoying Mega Man enemies ever, and now you're putting them next to force beams. Fun! I did enjoy the force beams that only last a short time though. That was very creative. The boss was really fun, and for a Robot Master with instant death attacks, it was surprisingly fair and well thought out. Good job there. Angel, 32 out of 50. This is one of those levels where if you're really, if you get really lucky, you're gonna like it a lot. I didn't get lucky and repeatedly fell victim to obstacles in the second half, which involved the red turrets. Those enemies are where a majority of my problems with the stage find its core. To be honest, while some of their placements in the second half are pretty silly, the enemy itself is also one I would rather not see in an environment where I often don't have the time to time my shots in order to bullseye their stupidly short vulnerability window. This stage also needs indication as to which pit is bottomless, as it has a few sections where 2 near identical pits are visible, yet only one will let you live. Forceman himself is not the most fun boss in the world. I liked him. His erratic movement pattern and high speed are very difficult to predict, and his force beam attacks have so much telegraphing that it requires telegraphing within the telegraphing to telegraph when the telegraphing will end. In human speech, I keep jumping to avoid the beams before the telegraphing even ended. Overall, this stage is constructed nicely and it has some cool ideas, and while it could do more with them, its main concern right now is the turret enemy, which has the potential to make playing the stage a complete chore. Giriri, 37 out of 50. I think the biggest problem in this enemy level is the enemy choice, as the Piccato, the shielded cannon, is hard to hit and an overabundance of it becomes very annoying very quickly. Thankfully, this isn't a very serious issue. The quick laces are placed well and with no cheap or super precise spots, with the exception of the third noble nickel. Ultimately, it's a fun and well-made level. Ace Spark. Oh man. This level ends in a rather well-designed, brilliant boss fight, but it's very let down by everything else. Here's the issue: your enemy set, your primary gimmick, and your level layout do not mix, and frankly, I think Piccato 24 was a horrible choice for your primary enemy in this level. This could have been mitigated by another enemy, or more enemy variety, having only the 2, especially when one of them is almost at the complete antithesis of your level's gimmick. I'm sorry, I think this was one of your biggest mistakes. One of the problems early on is the fact that the player can get stuck and are forced to kill themselves. This goes against Mega Man design, wherein gimmicks should either kill the player outright if they fail the challenge, or reset somehow. Forcing the player to kill themselves goes against every player instinct. The other issues are very much related to my first comment. The timing of your enemies and your lasers desync, forcing the player to either wait for them to go sync again or go ahead and get lucky. This really disrupts the flow of what is basically a revamped Quickman stage, and it disrupts the fun aspect. And then the end of the level happens. There is a segment towards the end of the stage that is seriously cramped with a low ceiling, have the shielded enemies shooting at you and lasers. Alright, I am back. I don't remember where I stopped, so there is a segment towards the end of the stage that is seriously cramped with a low ceiling, have the shielded enemies shooting at you, and lasers. This is too much, and it is so awkward to time and not helped by how easy it is to hit your head off the ceiling in that segment and fall to your doom. Ugh. This segment is your absolute low point, and I'll be honest, anyone playing should really use Super Arrow in that segment. It is seriously awful. I also have no idea why what is and isn't a pit. There are 2 drops almost on the same screen. One leads to a pit, the other leads to you continuing the level. I even need some way to tell you where I should go, or you should use spikes. Yeah, I really love that level. I really liked it. I think the force beams have been done justly. I think the enemy placement and the enemy variety was awful. I think that cannon enemy was horrible. You just couldn't time your shots to it. And I think that maybe there were a few areas where you could have raised the ceiling by one, like, full block, and it would have been a lot more fair. You wouldn't have hit your head on the ceiling. It would have been nice. But I just wish that the judges had focused a bit more on the fact that this was a level that did force beams right. We haven't seen that in Mega Man before. So it's kind of insane, and it's kind of impressive, and I really enjoyed it. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode of MagMammal 2, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my previous videos if you haven't already, and I will see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.